Yes, guys, this is Nearly Last and welcome. In this video, what we're going to be talking about is unlock tokens within Black Ops 3. Now, as we know, they are returning, so once we reach the end of our first prestige, we'll be able to unlock something and take it with us permanently for the rest of the prestiges. Now, what I want to know, guys, is basically what you would actually unlock. Now, we're going to do this for the first 3 prestiges, so what I want to know is your top 3 unlocks that you would do straight away. We're going to break it down now to the specialists, perks, weapons, and score streaks. Now, starting off with the specialists, as soon as you start straight away, you're going to have Ruin, Outrider, Prophet, and Battery. Then, as you rank up at level 22, you're going to have Seraph, at level 28, Nomad, 34 Reaper, 40 Spectre. Now, we do know the flamethrower one's there. Not too sure where that one's going to be ranking up. It could be before, it could be after, it could be close to 50, but we're not too sure on that one. So for me, with the specialists, yeah, they're a lot of fun. Yeah, they're great to use. But for me, I'm not really fussed about using one of them as an unlock. It doesn't really bother me which one I'm using. As long as I'm using one, some of them are a lot more powerful than the other ones. But I don't think I'd really want to waste an unlock on them. I know a lot of people might disagree on that one, but I think I'm going to leave it alone with the specialist. Now let's go on to perks. Now as soon as you start off with the perks, you can have Afterburner, Sixth Sense, Blind Eye, Fast Hands, Anti-Up, which is awful. I hope that does get changed. Hardwired, Gung-Ho, Blast Suppressor, and Awareness. Now, as you rank up at level 5, you can have Overclock. 14 is Engineer. 20 is Flak Jacket. 25 is Cold Blooded. 32 is Tac Mask. 38 is Ghost, and 48 is Dead Silence. Now, with the perks in themselves, they can help you win a game, no end. Straight away, they can help you win a game. I did like Sixth Sense when I was using it. I did like Suppressor to try and hide away as well. And there was a couple of other ones like Fast Hands and what else. But I think once you first start playing the game, and one of the biggest things that always happens straight away is that no one knows the maps, everyone wants to know where everyone is, so UAVs are very, very prominent. And when I get the game, when I get there at launch, I find straight away that I grind the game for a long, long time. And not a lot of people do it as well. A lot of people just play the odd game. So for me, I personally do like to unlock Ghosts. Now, as the game goes on, I tend to then turn Ghosts off. I don't really rely on it or anything else like that. But with Ghosts at the start, there's so many UAVs. People are relying on them so much, trying to find where things are, because of the fact that they know that a lot of people won't have Ghost on. So UAV is very, very prominent at the start. So for me, my first unlock would probably be Ghost. And that is just the main reason for that is because UAVs are being going crazy. As soon as people get used to the game, UAVs get a lot less. Everyone knows the maps. They know their way around, so they're not really too worried. And everyone's trying to run those high score streaks. So for me, Ghost is probably going to be my #1 that I'd actually use from the perks. And probably be the only one at the top 3 that I would unlock. Now, let's move on to the weapons. Now, with the weapons, you're actually going to start off with the Cuda, the Weevil, the Arc, the Man of War, KRM 262, which is a hell of a lot of fun, I've got to be honest here. The BMR, Locust, Dracon, the MR6, the XMS3, if I got that one right, the launcher. Now, as you're going to progress at #2, you're going to have the HVK30. #4 is the Razorback 7 Dingo. 13 is the Haymaker 12. 16 is the Black Cell. 19 the Shivia. 26 Vespa, 28 is the M8A7, 31 is the LCAR9, 34 the BMP, and 37 the XR2. Now, with that, you obviously got all your launchers, your pistols, and whatnot else in there as well. But for me, I like my assault rifles, and I also do like my SMGs. But what I did find with the maps that I found them actually a lot bigger. The gameplay, even though we did have a lot of movement speeds, you know, it wasn't as fast as what I was expecting. It really wasn't full on. So for me, the biggest weapon that I used out of it most of the time, which I did find with a lot of people, and they have nerfed it just a little bit, is the M8A7. I do love my burst rifles, I really do, along with my SMGs. But my favourite SMG was the Cougar, probably then was the Razorback, but they're at number 1 and number 4, so there'd be no need to actually use a permanent unlock on them whatsoever. So I definitely then want to use my favourite assault rifle, which is going to be the M8A7. Instead of waiting to 28, have that ready at hand straight away. So for me, my second unlock would definitely be the M8A7. Now let's move on to the score streaks. Now with the score streaks, we're going to start off with the UAV, the H.A.T.R missile, and the Talon. Now, straight away, the UAV is going to be used a hell of a lot straight away. H.A.T.R missile was an absolute wonder in the beta. I'm not too sure whether that's going to carry on suit. I really doubt it, but it might do. The Talon, I thought that was absolutely fantastic. It guards you quite well, but also, especially when you're using it, you could kill people from across the other side of the map. It was absolutely fantastic. So that's what you start off with. Then at number 9, you're going to have the HCXD, which was a great fun. 12 is a care package. Now the care package I found quite good. It did give you a lot of different things all the time. Then you have 15, you had wraps, which was quite good. 18 dark, could not get on with that whatsoever. 21 was the Rolling Thunder. 24 GI unit. 30 is the H.A.T.R. And then you got 33 Power Core, 39 Wraith, 42 Lightning Strike, 45 Mothership, 49 Serbius. There is also the hardened sentry gun, which is not there in the list because it wasn't available in the beta, so we're not too sure where that's going to be ranking up. But to me, I'm not really fussed on sentry guns. I really can't stand them. They just don't ever seem to do too much for me whatsoever, so I'm probably going to leave that one alone. But out of these ones, if I was going to choose one, it's definitely going to be H.A.T.R. It is an absolutely fantastic score streak. I love the orbital VSAT and one else, and the fact that if you can get them up in the air, you can run away with the game quite well, and you can get onto the rest of your score streaks and go around in a loop quite easily. So out of the 3 that I would actually unlock, I would take 1 from the perks, 1 from weapons, and 1 from score streaks, and they would be my favourite ones straight away. Would definitely be the Ghost, M8A7, and the H.A.T.R. They would be my first 3 permanent unlocks. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, whether you agree with it, whether you disagree with it, and let me know exactly which ones that you would particularly like to use when you actually get to launch for Black Ops 3. It'd be very interesting to see, because I know there's going to be a lot of different opinions on this one, so it'd be fantastic to hear from you guys. But coming up on my screen now is going to be my subscribe button. Please jump on that, and guys, if you can like this video and support my channel, it'd be absolutely amazing. This is Nitty Last, and I'll catch you later.